Hi, I'm Gary White with
Yvonne McNary.
here on Channel 6, Central Kentucky Television. And we're right in the middle of summer. Actually, as we're recording this, it's the first official day of summer.
Yes, it is, Gary. And it's a little cooler than it has been,
Exactly.
but it is precipitating.
Exactly.
Raining.
Quite a bit.
Yes. That does make a difference, but still, you know.
But it's still summer.
Yes, right. It's still summer.
It's the longest day of the year.
That's right. The kids don't have to go to school.
That is true.
Yeah.
And they're finally out where my family is, too. They just got out last week.
You're kidding.
They always get out mid-June.
Mid-June?
I always got out mid-June.
Mid-June.
But we don't go back until after Labor Day. The day after Labor Day.
Oh, that's great. See, I did too. When I was a kid, I didn't go back till after Labor Day.
When did you get out?
In May. Into May.
Well, that's unique.
Yeah.
Most people who don't go till later.
See, that's
go
back in
longer.
the olden days when, one-room schoolhouse,
Oh, my dad told me about that. Actually, my dad did go to a one-room schoolhouse.
Did he?
As a child.
Yeah. Wow.
In Byers, Pennsylvania. Eagle.
Well, centrally located here, I did go to a one-room schoolhouse down in Bardstown once. They have one down there that you can go in and tour. I thought that was pretty cool. There is such a thing as a one-room
Yes.
schoolhouse.
They still exist.
They still exist.
But I don't think it was functional.
No, it wasn't functional. No. It was just really there for everybody. It was a historical kind of thing. You know, to go in and take a look and compare this to what you did when you were a kid, and just enjoy it.
And you know what's funny is while you're talking about that, next Thursday, that one-room log school in Bardstown is going to be officially dedicated with a historical marker.
Gary, I am haunted. Am I not?
Exactly. One of the things we're going to talk about. That is next Thursday, June the 28th at 11:30 a.m. in the 100 block of South 4th Street in Bardstown. The John Fitch chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution are going to put a historical marker dedication at the one-room log school there.
Can you believe that?
See? You segued so nicely.
Unknowingly.
And there it is.
Oh, that is too cool. Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't look very impressive, but you
Well, it's
don't.
one-room log.
Yeah, you don't expect a one-room schoolhouse to look very impressive, but it's nice. It's very nice.
And now it's going to be a historical marker. We'll put that down there out in front for it. And that is open to the public next Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. And we were actually talking, what's funny is we were talking before this, because, we cover at Channel 6, we cover Nelson County, as we're going to with that event, but also Marion County and Washington County. So we have our three counties here in Central Kentucky that we focus our attentions on. And at that same time, next Thursday is going to be the Marion County Chamber of Commerce Luncheon, which we cover as well here. And Ben Chandler, who runs a foundation for Healthy Kentucky, is going to be speaking as being brought in for the Lincoln Trail District Health Department for that luncheon next Thursday. So we have these two things going on that we're going to get to cover as well. But there's always something exciting happening, right?
Always something exciting in Central Kentucky. All over Kentucky, actually. People here have cousins, uncles, aunts in surrounding counties, so, you always hear about what's going on. So
That's right.
You have a pipeline.
And we try to bring it to you here on Channel 6, right?
Yes, we do.
But there's just some of the stuff going on. And we're going to talk about some other stuff that's really exciting and happening within all of our communities as well, going on also. And one of the things that we're going to get to do coming up on Saturday, June the 23rd, here at the Lebanon Springfield Airport, is the Marion and Washington County Relay for Life.
Yes. We've been doing Relay for Life for how many years now?
18.
18 years, wow. We've seen it when Marion County was by itself.
Well, yes, when we started, Nelson County was always by itself. Marion and Washington were together. And they used to have it at the Marion County High School.
Yes.
And
High school and the park.
And then it went to the park after that. And then Marion County and Washington County separated because they were such good fundraisers. Because they, over time, and Nelson County as well, all of them have had their opportunities where they were one of the top fundraising events in the country per capita, which is really great
Yes,
for
it is.
for the Relay for Life, for the American Cancer Society, raising that money, and the generosity of the people in our three-county area as well. And then so we were down at the park in Marion County, and then in Washington County there at St. Catherine's
Yes.
there, and then St. Catherine closed. And now for the last 2 years they've been at the at the airport. Last year and this year will be at the Lebanon Springfield Airport, and that's one of the only Relay for Life events in the country that is held at an airport. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. That distinction is really, really.
Exactly.
Really cool, yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
And as we said, we've been covering it for 18 years. We're happy to get information out there, and it's been wonderful, the money that's been raised, but also the awareness that has been raised for getting the information out there. And we do have individuals that we want to thank because they help make it possible for us to go out and cover these events.
Yes, they do.
And bring them to you, so I get that information out there. And some of our sponsors for our coverage of both the Marion Washington County Relay for Life event, which we mentioned will be on June the 23rd, and that will be at the Lebanon Springfield Airport, as well as the Nelson County Relay for Life event that will be at the, this year, they are having it at the Bardstown, at the Nelson County Fairgrounds, and this will be the second year for that as well. Because they've had it at different places. They've had it at the various high schools. It was at Bardstown High School, it was
I
at
remember
Nelson County
that.
High School before, but now it'll be at the Nelson County Fairgrounds. And that will be on June the 30th. Usually they had their event in May, so they kind of had some restructuring, moving around, timing, scheduling, all that kind of stuff, but it'll be on June the 30th. So the next 2 Saturdays we'll be able to go out and get some coverage, and everybody can come on out and help raise some money. And on this Saturday it will be, I believe it kicks off at 12 with the event opening for the Marion Washington County Relay for Life event with a car show, then they'll have a silent auction, and then they have some singers. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as well. But we want to thank some of the people who are making it possible for us to cover these events. And why don't we alternate our names there? How's that sound? So Smith & Associates is giving us the opportunity to sponsor this event. We appreciate them. They are in Bardstown, right on North 3rd Street. We'd like to thank Frances and her family at Smith & Associates for sponsoring.
Okay, and we've got Charlie Hayden, who's at State Farm in Springfield, and we want to thank him.
Exactly. Salt River Electric, which is the cooperative electric company that covers some of Nelson County, covers some of Marion County, and covers some of Washington County as well. It's big in Nelson County. We'd like to thank Salt River Electric for helping us bring you the coverage of the Relay for Life events as well. Excuse me.
Okay, Farmers Bank in Lebanon, Marion County, we'd like to thank them.
As well as Citizens Bank, who is one of our sponsors this year.
Okay, Central Kentucky Flooring in Lebanon.
And Clyde's Shoe Store, as well in Lebanon, is one of our sponsors this year.
And we have Pat's Pharmacy on Main Street in Lebanon.
Absolutely, and they've been with us
several years.
Yes, I think they've been doing this almost the whole time we have as well. Our sponsor our coverage, so we really appreciate them too. And that cute little shop.
Yes.
And there's a new one of our sponsors this year that is helping us bring you coverage of the Relay for Life events. And they have a business in Lebanon, and they also have one in Elizabethtown. So Nelson County can kind of go to either one, can kind of come to Lebanon or go to Elizabethtown, and one in Louisville as
yes.
well.
Yes,
so they're kind of all around also.
Okay.
So
Wheatley Auto Shop, that's on Loretto Road in Lebanon.
that's right. And they offer various different things, whether
Yes,
it's
they do.
detailing as well as cars for sale, a lot of different opportunities
Yes.
there. And they have a Nelson County connection too, because Nicole is from Bardstown, Nelson County, and her mother used to run the Stephen Foster musical over there, and we used to have the Jack and Jill clothing shop right
Yes,
there
yes.
on 3rd Street. That is. So Righetti's Italian Restaurant as well on Main Street in Lebanon is a sponsor this year, and that's a great place to go.
Yes, it
to get
is.
some really good meals too.
Yes, it is. Myrtle Dean, which is on Spalding Avenue in Lebanon. We want to thank them. And they are having their 50th anniversary. I'm sorry, 30th year of being a bed and breakfast this year.
Oh, wow. That's
So they're
fantastic.
celebrating, so go on out and celebrate with James.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of history there, too, if you're a history
A lot of history
fanatic.
in Myrtle Dean.
That's
yes.
right. Despain Repair Shop, which is down in New Haven, is a sponsor this year for the American Cancer Society Relay for Life events in Marion, Washington, Nelson counties. And you can go down there and see Dana. He can help you out with your repair, but also with sales. So if you're looking for a new vehicle, or new vehicle, if you're looking for a new lawnmower or any kind of thing.
I've
that goes
seen
along
people
with
drive
it.
those.
Exactly, they are driving. It is a vehicle of some sort, exactly. Or a weed eater or whatever. He's had a lot of knowledge that can really help you down there too.
Well, that's good. McCoy, High Stand, and Smith. We want to thank you, too.
Yes. So they are our sponsors for the American Cancer Society Relay for Life events in Marion, Washington, and Nelson counties this year that you'll get to see coverage over the next several weeks here on Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television. And we couldn't do it without our sponsors. We really appreciate them too. But as we said, the event on June 23rd. It's going to be at the Lebanon Springfield Airport. And we have a little schedule, a little rundown. As we said, it's going to start off at 12. So that's when you can come on out and get going with a car show, a silent auction, and then there's some entertainment. Who's going to be performing out there, Yvonne?
Okay. At 2 o'clock, we've got Archer Calhoun. And if you remember, Archer was there last year. She brought the house down. She knows how to really belt out a good tune.
Exactly.
She does a wonderful job.
She does. She does a really good job. 3 o'clock is Ann Courtney Thompson, who will be performing, and the Car Show Awards will be going out at that time as well. She is the daughter of John Thompson, who is the building inspector for the city of Lebanon, and will also be out at the fairgrounds too, so she does a nice job. And then there's a celebrity, right? That's going to be there.
Yeah, we got a celebrity. Layla Springs is going to be there. So this is going to be one of those probably once in a lifetime shows you might see with her. You know, I knew her when kind of thing. You know, come out, bring your cell phone so you can take pictures and all that, so you can say that you knew her when.
Exactly. And she is the lady from Lebanon and Marion County who was a competitor on American Idol this year.
Right.
So she's got some national exposure there.
Yes, she does.
And was performing. So,
Yes, indeed.
and,
well,
you
I'm
know,
wondering if she's going to bring her little sister.
I know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But we want to mention too, she's going to be at the Relay for Life, which is great. And she's also going to be a little bit later this summer. She will be in Springfield for a performance at the Opera House in Springfield on July the 21st. But for that, 7 to 9 p.m., I'm sure it's going to be a great concert and something you should definitely attend because it is part of their summer fun in Springfield.
Yeah.
But it's $10 tickets for that. At the American Cancer Society Relay for Life, you get a little taste for
Yes.
free. You know, and then use that $10 to donate to the different teams that are going to be on hand at the relay, maybe. So that'd be great too. So that's some of the music that's going to be going on, and then they have survivors registration because it is an event to honor the survivors of cancer. And I believe we did an interview not too long ago. I think Kathy Garrico was there, and she had mentioned that even if you had just been diagnosed, at that point you start being a survivor.
Yeah.
So everyone who has heard those words is a survivor, and they would love to have you come out and walk. Or what's going on.
And we also had an interview with Mimi Crum, who is a survivor, survivor twice.
Right.
Cancer. So we had her on, and she told her story. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be there Saturday night. So if you'd like to talk to Mimi, she's always willing to share her story with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And at 7 is the actual survivor ceremony. So you have 2 hours there that you can register if you are a survivor to get ready for that. And they will have that at 7 o'clock on Saturday. And we will be on hand for that ceremony. That's really nice too, where they all get a medallion, get their names mentioned, and everything there. Silent auction will end at 8, and the luminary ceremony will be at 10 o'clock. And then they kind of close out around 11 or midnight on Saturday for the Marion and Washington County Relay for Life on June the 23rd, this Saturday, June the 23rd, at the Lebanon Springfield Airport. Everybody is welcome. It's a free event. You can come out and just walk around and see what they have. But hopefully you'll be able to donate as well, because they do have teams, and that's how it works. They'll have several teams on hand who are trying to raise money to go to the American Cancer Society. And Channel 6 Television will be on hand too. So if you come on out, please try and find us and say hello, and maybe we'll get you on there.
Yes, maybe so. And you know, Gary, one more thing before we quit. Last year they had the airplane rides.
Yes, and they're going to have them again.
Yeah, okay. So I'm trying to get myself together.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, who knows? Who knows?
This is from the person who's afraid of standing on 2 steps.
Heights, hills, you know, whatever. You know, hey, my day may be coming.
That's right.
My day may be coming. But for all those people who love heights and who want to do this, it's wonderful. From all the people that we talked to last year, they had a wonderful time doing it, and they really enjoyed it. And so come on out.
Exactly.
Come on out and
Come
join
on
us.
out and enjoy that. And the rides, there is a fee for the rides. I don't offhand recall what that is, but it does. All the monies do go back to the American Cancer Society too, if you do donate. So come on out, enjoy that, and please say thank you if you get an opportunity to one of our sponsors. And again, we're going to quickly just list them off. We have Smith and Associates,
Charlie Hayden, State Farm,
Salt River Electric,
Farmers Bank in Lebanon,
a Citizens Bank in Lebanon,
Central Kentucky Flooring,
Clyde's Shoe Store,
Pat's Pharmacy,
That Cute Little Shop,
Wheatley Auto Shop,
Rigetti's Italian Restaurant,
Myrtle Dean,
and then we have Despain Repair Shop in New Haven, and McCoy, Houston, and Smith in Bardstown. And we'd like to thank all of them for helping make it possible for us to give you this coverage.
Yes.
So stay with us. We'll be right back with more here on Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television.
Shine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's going to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Feeling down in a home. Anytime she's gone away. Oh, I know, 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 I know. Hey, gotta leave things alone. Just ain't a home anytime she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. The glow ain't gone too long. Anytime